Hello guys. I miss you. I miss talking with you with me while I'm walking. Okay guys, I've been walking for at least 13 minutes now. I'm just walking here in the homestead. And then also it's almost dark. So when after I dealing with Daniel and after cooking our dinner, and then when I go outside and then I still see light, I said I'm gonna go for a walk. It's better late than never. Always remember that. And also it's going to rain here for tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, for the next 3 days. And I've been walking fast. Okay, look at my outfit. Ta-da! Okay, guys, I hope you come with me to my walk. I miss you. I miss talking to you guys. Look. Oh my, look at the moon. Did you see it? Oh, there you go. Did you see that? So beautiful. Okay guys, our topic for today is about why how to say this in English, why I don't want to have another baby. Yep. I think this is the easiest thing I came up with. So because I read and heard and people told me that I need to have at least another baby so that Daniel can have a play date or a playmate, or he's not alone. Gosh, look at the moon. I'm gonna get closer. That is so beautiful. Okay guys, let's chit chat. Oh, did you see the Christmas tree? Yep, that's a Christmas tree. You know what guys, the reason why I don't want to have another baby, because number one, I grow up poor. Number two, I have 11 siblings. Yep, that is, growing up poor guys is not easy, and it's not fun a little bit, because actually I have a really great childhood. So what I'm talking is growing up poor and then having 11 children or 11 siblings. I get traumatized and I get scared, because before growing up, when I see one of my sisters or my brothers, when they get sick at the same time, my parents is like, I saw them struggling financially. Before, when we were like only 5 kids, we are like middle class type, Filipino middle class type. But when my parents keep having more babies, and every year we're like poor of the poor of Filipino, how you say? Yeah, we're like poor of the poorest, or whatever, how you say that, but we're poor. So growing up that poor, I'm like, wow. I already told myself, if I'm gonna have my own family, I'm never gonna have that many kids, because number one, I want to give my child a really good future. Number two, I want to give him or her everything that she everything that she want or she needs. And number 3, I want to give 100% of my time to my child, because I feel like if I have more babies or kids, I feel like I cannot take care of them, all of them. I cannot feed all of them, and then I cannot give the best future or the best education that they need, because me and my sister and my brother, although we're what you call this, although we have a house where we can sleep sleep every night, it's still growing up with my siblings and my siblings and my parents. We're like in one room. Per one room we're sharing, like all the girls, like you're 6 of them, or like maybe because I'm 6 in one room. And then the room is not big, it's not very big, but that time we never complained though, because you know, we're happy growing up. But despite of that, I saw my parents just struggling like so hard. I'm glad they never, any of us, they never what you call this, like send in the child, what you call that, like adaptation. Yeah, because one time I remember when me and my mom, I always go with her selling vegetables. There's like one Indian guy and other like a couple. And then my mom, she borrowed them money, because that's very common in the Philippines. Like Indian people, they lend money to Filipinos, and then you just pay every day. So they collect. So when they found out that I'm the second kids, back then we were like 5. Yeah, back then we were like 5. But when that Indian couple, when they found out that my mom is having some and my parents having some a little bit trouble for taking care all of her kids, so those couple, they asked my mom if she want, or them, if they want me to adopt, so that they can adopt me. And then when I heard they're telling that to my mother, I already told him, no way. I rather barely eat with my parents. I'm not gonna go anywhere. So so my mom, she said, you hear that? No. So I'm glad my mom, she didn't give me away. So but my parents, they really work so hard just to feed us and then give us education. So my point is, okay guys, to those people that who knows me, and also guys, when I give birth, I'm really super OA, like over dramatic, like you could not imagine. And besides, if you are following our channel, I cannot swallow pills. So going back, because sometimes I get pressure, people telling me, especially my friends or the people knows me, that you should have another baby, blah blah. And then my response is, okay, that's how, so that ends up the story. But deep inside, no, Daniel is enough for me. And also, besides, I asked Daniel, he said no, he don't want, because he knows he have so many cousins, nephews, cousins and uncle and aunties. My 2 younger sisters, they can still play with Daniel. The younger sister I have, she is 11. Yeah, she's 11 years old. So there's not, for me, that's my opinion, because growing up poor is not easy. The scariest part is when they get sick. The question is, can you afford to give them the health care that they need? In our situation now, if ever I have, yes, we can afford, but I choose not to have another one, because I'm just scared. I'm just so scared of so many things level. Being pregnant. When I was pregnant with Daniel, I'm super scared. I stay in the I barely travel, I barely go somewhere else. But when I was pregnant, I live beside the beach, so that's my daily walk. Like every morning and afternoon I walk in the shore. But my brain is so crazy. I'm afraid if I get slide or slippery or I get accident, so whatsoever. I'm super funny or weird or crazy. So that's all the answer of your questions. I hope I say it clear. Look at the moon, guys. He's following me. So beautiful. It's so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Look at that. Do you see that? You're beautiful like diamond in the sky. I hope, guys. Okay, guys. I'm walking down now. I think I'm done. I think we walked for 15 minutes. And guys, I hope you understand what I'm really trying to say. It's getting dark. You know what, guys? This Christmas tree is really beautiful. Super beautiful. Let's get closer. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoy our walk for today, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and we'll see you next time for more from Homesteading Off the Grid. Bye bye. Happy weekend. Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought today is Friday because today is the last day of Daniel's school, so I just thought it's Friday. Have a nice day. Have a good night. Bye bye.